All right, welcome to PRORAW in the Raw, and this week we're featuring the Reverend Rhyss Keane.
What's going on? Good to see you again, man.
Welcome to PRORAW.
Thank you.
Well, you just flew down today.
Yeah, flew down this morning, a couple of delays, as per standard, but didn't lose my luggage, which was good.
Didn't lose your luggage?
That's the first.
Did you have much luggage at all?
No.
No. Because all you really need is the bars and the plates, and they're all here at PRORAW.
Yeah, that's it, man. Come by myself and come to have fun.
Now, there's a rumour you're actually down here to buy a new car.
Yes.
Tell us all.
Well, I'm not a normal person, so I don't need a normal car, so found myself an old hearse.
Better say it was unlikely to be a Kia.
Yeah, I can't fit in those. But old hearse, so I'm looking forward to putting my Grim Reaper costume on and heading around to the local retirement homes and standing outside.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
well, you'll probably
be good.
It'd be like Uber.
Almost.
Uber death.
Yeah, pretty much. Budget.
And now you're down from Gosford at this point.
Yeah,
You've got your own gym up there.
Yeah.
How long's that been running for now?
It's been 4 years. It's called Powerlifter Powerlifting. Small gym in Gosford. It's just a small little tiny community there of powerlifting, so everyone comes in, everyone has a good time, and we like to have fun and party.
And you're really setting the place up in your own style. It's even got its own clubhouse, really,
Yeah.
and the Rivers Cigar Bar as well.
It's like a little whiskey lounge, cigar bar, whatever you want to call it. I sort of encourage everyone to sort of socialise together, and it's not just about the lifting; it's about having a family environment for us to sort of come in and be there for each other. And because a lot of us we start doing this sport because we're pretty fucked up sometimes. So it's a good little thing to have, and everyone seems to like it.
It's pretty hard to find anyone sort of within our sort of subculture who isn't different.
Exactly, man. So I think it's good to have a place for that, for people to become and belong.
Good. So you really set up a place that's made for the benefit of the people, because it's the community. You're really putting you're putting back into the sport.
Of course.
It's great for you to train at, but it's also what sort of people you've got around you.
That's it, man. And I'm big on lifting to help people with mental health issues and stuff like that. And I've set up a couple of charity events in the near future. We've got one coming up as a charity ride. So it's a ride from my gym to my mate's gym in Newcastle. Everyone has a lift, has some food, go back to the clubhouse and have a few drinks and just have a good time and just raising money for mental health awareness.
So let's face it, the mental health awareness is an important part.
Big time, man, for me.
It's important for yourself, you're saying.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to discuss the journey with us?
Yeah, well, I had a few things happen in my life and they sort of set me back a little bit. I sort of found myself in a pretty dark place, making some pretty bad decisions. And I needed something, an outlet, you know what I mean? Because medication and stuff, it wasn't just cutting it. So I started lifting, and at first it was kind of almost making me worse. I had no direction with my lifting. Then I found some direction and some discipline.
What was the direction? What was the thing that's changed for you then?
Good coaching, mate.
Yep.
Good coaching, just not being reckless.
Coaching.
Being reckless in the gym. It was when you use the gym as an aid to help with mental health. And you go and you have a bad day, and you feel worse than ever. You know what I mean?
Yep, for sure.
So you need to set yourself up so you don't have bad days all the time.
And good coaching, where'd that start? Who's turned the page? Sebastian.
Oh, Sebastian, big time.
So
big time,
a lot of Sebastian Ori has really come through as a positive influence.
Big time, man. I was in a dark place when I met Sebastian, and
yep.
Got me out since then, so it's been great.
Well, great influence, and still, you're improving all the time. I mean, you just keep getting stronger. Last year, you got a good total.
Last year, finally got 1,000. Yeah, and this year I've added to that, so I'll do it again next year.
That's good.
Yeah.
And the next comp for yourself, you're looking towards?
Big dogs.
That's the big dogs, huh?
Big dogs 4, and then maybe a WRPF meet 2 weeks after that.
And where will that be held?
Tasmania.
Tassie?
I always like to go to Tassie and see the boys down there.
That's great.
Good bunch, man, good bunch.
Yeah, WRPF is a nice place to be.
It's a good community.
Yeah.
So I'm actually heading to the Nationals tomorrow and Sunday.
Yeah, you got some athletes to
coach?
coach?
Yeah, I've got 5 lifters. So,
And where are they from? They all from your
Yeah,
way?
I've got 1 from Tasmania and 4 from Highway.
All right. So people who want coaching can obviously get to you online too.
Yeah, I get a lot of people that sort of can relate to me, and
Yep.
I'm not getting you everyday lifters and stuff like that, but there's definitely a group of people that can benefit from what I'm putting out there. So
That's a super important part about it.
big time.
We are all different crew. We're all got different
it's important.
dysmorphias and
It's important. It's
issues.
important for people that don't have mental health issues to lift as well. It's a sport, it's a community, and everyone can help each other.
Yeah, so there it is. And these are people who obviously, now that they get to know more about you, that you're available for. You've got your deadlift coaching work that you've done a fair bit with.
Yeah,
what are the products available?
On
with you.
what I offer.
Yeah.
My main thing I offer is just the coaching, and I'm actually in the process of trying to set up a kind of like a system where everyone can communicate with each other, like a private Facebook page.
Yep.
And everyone can sort of put out their issues and a place for people to talk and openly discuss, I guess, their feelings, because it's been a bit of a stigma to not talk about feelings.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to add that in as not part of my coaching per se, but options people to have when they come on board. I want to support them and help in any way I can.
And for people to know that's available, that's just really awesome. Because I know that relating to yourself and going to your coaching groups and your forum groups, they're going to be like-minded people without judgment, just taking on. And, that's important. People be able to speak.
People know they're not alone, man. You know what I mean? So,
not being alone.
It's cool to be big and tough and stuff like that, man. But like, end of the day, you can't be tough every day. You know, everyone's got feelings.
Yeah.
So they've got to come out eventually. And but I think that's another big thing to stress is that don't just rely on one form of therapy. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a bad day in the gym, make sure you have other hobbies. You know, other hobbies to sort of help you get through those times.
And your other hobbies?
Writing and drinking and my wife's ass.
Yeah, so, right. I mean, some awesome hobbies, really, because they're all things you got to work on to perfect. You just can't leave them. They're not going to. Yes, it's really important for us.
It's also important to have a lifestyle. So I think some people take this sport too seriously sometimes.
Yeah.
You've got to have a lifestyle. We're not getting paid big bucks, man. You know what I mean?
No.
You know, we're not going to sacrifice. I'm not personally going to sacrifice my whole life and what I see it to be. You know, if I want to have a few drinks, I'm going to have a few drinks. You know what I mean? Like, I'll smoke. You know, but I'm going to come in and bust my ass every day in the gym and make sure I get work done.
That's interesting, because a lot of those things, whether it's drinking or whether it's smoking, they're often things that we've tended to head towards when we've lost all feeling.
Exactly. I don't see it as a coping mechanism.
No.
I enjoy it. I don't want to have it there. I don't want to tell myself, no, don't have that, and then just drown myself in it when I have a bad day. I'll just let myself have, if I want to drink, I'll drink.
Yeah, so it becomes not the coping mechanism, it becomes part of an acceptable lifestyle that helps you feel better. You're more relaxed, you feel... I always say, look, people who are looking for a balanced lifestyle are usually not going to be good at anything, because they're going to sacrifice something all along the way. Those people who are going to be a little bit more exceptional, they're going to be more out of balance. And the fact that we're going to be out of balance is something you've got to be able to be comfortable with.
Well, you don't do this sport to be healthy.
No.
It's
not called health lifting.
No, it's not. There's nothing healthy about competitive, about peak performance.
No, except perhaps mentally.
Exactly. Or you hope to.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
And that's a big thing you've been building. So it's been a great, obviously, training couple of years for you now.
Yeah.
We've really...
In the last 2 years, starting with Sebastian, I've put on maybe 80 kilos in my total. And you know how that can be after a couple of lifting. I was stuck on 950 for 18 months.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, bang. And every year making consistent gains.
And today, I mean, only minutes ago, there was you, 800-pound deficit deadlifting.
Yeah, and you've also
getting off the plane.
You've been a big help to me as well. You know,
so
I have a million questions to you sometimes. Even about my clients, sometimes I'm stuck. You know, I'm reaching out to you and you're helping me out, and you've helped me out with my own injuries. So I appreciate that as well.
Yeah, it's always great. It's always great to be able to help out the people who you know are forging forwards. It's those of us who still have dreams that we live.
Yeah, but it's much appreciated.
Yes, always a total pleasure. And so this year we're going to close out with some really good lifts and some good comps.
Yeah, well,
and your gym plans then from there on?
I mean, doing Big Dogs 4 is a big thing for me.
It's awesome. Yeah, what a great honour.
I did Big Dogs 1, and then I obviously had a few issues in the last few years that kept me out of there, but it's sort of going back to an environment which I need to be in to get better, I think. You know what I mean? I need to be around the best. So I'm extremely grateful and excited to be back there.
It's going to be awesome, isn't it? The Big Dogs is going to be such a huge comp.
It's big, man. Big deal. So I'm just going to go there and try and become last, eh? You know what I mean? So,
you're looking to better your total?
Yeah. I would like to, 1,050 would be lovely.
That'd be awesome, wouldn't it?
Normally I have to cut 5 kilos for a comp. So I'm not cutting, which is good. So I feel a little better on comp day, hopefully.
That should feel a hell of a lot better for you.
Just don't feel so sluggish on the day, I'm hoping.
And tell people you're available, obviously, Instagram-wise.
Instagram, yeah.
Pale Horse Powerlifting.
Yeah, Pale_Horse_Powerlifting.
Yeah.
That's my main domain there. Facebook not on there much, but if anyone wants to get in contact with me for coaching or talk about anything, any advice, just hit me up. And I always do my best to try and get back to people. Obviously, get a lot of messages come through.
You're a lot better than me then, because I always say, look, I'll get back to you somewhere within the next 2-3 weeks.
I'll do my best, mate. It's hard sometimes, but sometimes deal on my own shit. But I always make an effort.
And that's why people got to understand. They can always ask us questions.
Yep.
It doesn't mean any disrespect that we can't get back to you straight away. I always say, just keep messaging me. Message me every day. I have no problem with that.
Sometimes you just don't see the messages.
No.
They just get filtered down, but do my best.
Yeah, that's where it goes. Yeah. Now, cigars, another great love of life. That's been a thing that obviously helps you settle and centre in your life.
Yep.
Any particular brands and companies that have been looking after you?
I love Asylum 13. Asylum cigars. They are oversized cigars for the oversized gentlemen.
Fantastic. Where do they come from?
They are, where's the company based? They're in the States.
Yep.
But they're not just a big cigar, they're a quality cigar.
All right. Asylum 13.
I think it's a straight jacket. You have to get around smoking that one day.
Yeah.
It's a good smoke. Also, big fan of Drill State.
Yeah, sensational, Drill State.
Yeah.
And at the moment, favourite whiskies? You can look at whiskies have their time and place. There's a pre-training whiskey, I believe you use.
Man, pre-training whiskey is whatever I can find. I'm not going to be drinking something expensive during training. I don't know, man, but my favourite drink for training is probably a rum. Baron Samurai rum.
Baron Samurai, yep, lovely.
Just straight out of the bottle, mate. Goes down like a treat.
I think Chris Duffin wrote about whiskey and deadlifts.
Yeah, it's phenomenal. Yeah. I'm feeling a little bit sore. I did rum and squats the other night. Sorry, whiskey and squats the other night.
Ordered that at the bar sometime, huh?
And I was six shots deep, and then squatted 800 pounds, and it was
well, there you are.
Wouldn't do it again.
No, not going to do it again. But everything has its time and place in life as we go through the journey of life, which is fantastic. And look, I think we're also really happy to have you down here at PRORAW. It's great to have you down for the WRPFs this weekend. The crowd's going to love to see you at Big Dogs. Everyone's going to be really looking forward to seeing you successful for the hard work you put in and the great social media you place up. People can realise that you're certainly putting a lot back into the community now.
Trying to.
Yeah, and the issues that you face, that you're able to say, we're all not alone.
Yep, and I do try and do my part. Not everyone agrees with me, and that's fine. The world needs balance.
No one's ever going to agree.
I'm going to reach out to a certain crowd and hopefully help them.
Yeah, it's the important thing is not to get too stuck up on the negatives with the people who just don't get it. Well, it's a good place in life to have got to. And it's really great you've centered yourself to the point where you're comfortable being who you are, and people have got to be comfortable with who you are. So, again, the Reverend Rhyss Keane.
Thank you for having me.
I look forward to seeing the hearse, perhaps driving perhaps parked outside the Big Dogs.
Might swing it back here over the weekend.
I hope so.
Yeah, bro.
I'll be here with Sebastian doing our workshop.
Sounds good.
Dr. Rhyss,
cheers, buddy.
Fantastic. Thanks for being here, mate.